We're back. Took a little longer than I expected. So back to where we were. Day 8. It's day 10, but we're doing day 8, 9, and 10 in one video. Day 8, I am worthy of love. We're talking about the definition of worthy. Worthy to me is deserving. I deserve it. Who said I didn't deserve love? I give it. And even, I'm not gonna say even if I didn't, because I feel like you have to give to receive. That's just it. That's just how energy works. You have to give energy to receive the energy that you want. See what I'm saying? I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. And I think I know the exact part of my book I'm going to read to you pertaining to love. How do you do it? Well, I think I know. Let me get it together. I'm going to read this whole page. From The Journey to Self Care by me in my Amazon storefront link. This is chapter 1 actually. Chapter 1, defining self-care. It's not the beginning of chapter 1, but we're going to flip a couple pages and read this whole page. Y'all ready? About to jump into it. I'm talking about. Here we go. Self-care is self-love. Think about one person you love unconditionally and would do anything for. What wouldn't you do for them? Would you nurse them back to health? Would you use your last breath to tell them you love them? Or would you even go to hell and back to make sure they were all right? Answer yes to any of these questions? Great. You've captured the energy and it's time to redirect it. Now ask, would I do all of those things for myself? Yes. Then great. Let's dig deeper. If not, then it's time to start. Okay. Like I said, you have to give love to receive it. And the best person to give love to is yourself. I promise you this work. It's like a life hack. Affirmations are life hacks to me. So once you start giving yourself love, for real, you're going to attract that. You have to tell yourself, I am worthy. That's what I should have put. I am worthy of self love. Because, but we worthy of love regardless. We give so much love day in, day out. And if you anything like me, I'm working on not giving it so freely, if that makes sense. I have a helping spirit, like a giving spirit, a loving spirit. That's just what I do. I've tried to help it for real, for real. I tried to like just stop. It don't work, y'all. But that's the gift God gave to me. So I'm trying to gift it to the world. But what I did learn the hard way, like I said, you have to get that shit to yourself first and let that shit come to you. And the right people gonna come along. You have to give your love to the right people. Give your energy to the right people. That's first gonna reflect it when you need it to. Get that shit back and return it. And also people who genuinely need it and want it. That's another gem right there. Because we be trying to love people that don't want that shit. Don't deserve that shit. But guess who do? Yourself. Okay, let's continue. Once you determine who you really are, I'm certain you will begin to fall in love with yourself. Or if you think you're already in love, Watch how finding yourself takes you into love more deeply than you ever imagined. You will fall in love with yourself so many times during this life. You have to learn how to love yourself over and over again because each day you will be a newer you. That's only if you're on your journey to evolving and self care. You know more than you did yesterday, so it's your responsibility to apply life's lessons and move accordingly. Remember, we talked about that the other day? Applying the boundaries instead of just, creating them. This is why it's crucial to stay in tune with yourself so you won't become a stranger to the only person that should know you best. Besides, you are your only life partner from beginning to the very end. Like, think about it. You and your thoughts are the only one. You, God, and your thoughts is the only one from beginning to all the way to the end with you there, nonstop. So you gotta clear this up. You gotta clear your head up and have better thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live with your brain for the rest of your life. And your thoughts, your spirit. You might as well clean that shit up, heal that shit. If you decide to resist growth, because growth is a decision, life will continue to give you the same lesson until you have truly learned and applied. And trust me, you cannot cheat your way out of it. Please trust me on that. You cannot say and act like you've learned the lesson because after the lesson comes the test. This is your school of life. The test will come in many forms to see if you will apply the lesson and truly live in its truth. That's why I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to come up with 2 to 3 sentences on how I plan on applying Affirmation 8. I am worthy of self love to my daily life. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say this shit every day when I wake up and watch it manifest to me. Watch me give myself more love. Watch me do more loving things for myself. Oh, I don't 2 to 3 cents. I mean, I could, finagle 2 to 3 sentences, but that's it. I am going to say this affirmation daily. Every day I wake up. I don't know what else you want me to say to that. Because we are worthy of self love. I am worthy of self love. Y'all say it with me. Repeat after me. I am worthy of self love. I am worthy of self love. I am worthy of self love. I'm gonna say this shit 3 times every morning I wake up in the mirror when I brush my teeth. And I'm gonna mean it. I'm gonna look myself in the eyes, look myself in the soul, and let myself know that I am worthy of love, no matter what nobody had to say, no matter, no matter. That's just it. I'm worthy of self love. All right. So that was day 8, affirmation 8, and we're gonna go ahead and move to affirmation number 9. So 3-part video. It was a 3-day video. Whatever. We got 3 affirmations in one video. That's it. Okay. Um, be honest and put the correct date. December 10th. On affirmation number 9. Affirmation number 9 from 30 Days of Self Care is I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. That was good. I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. Because You could be so fucked up from like past relationships, childhood trauma. You may not have received the love that you needed as a child. So you grew up not knowing how to receive it. If that makes sense. And ask me how I know. Didn't know how to receive real love. Didn't know what real love is. I don't know if I still know what it is for real. What is unconditional love? I feel like I give it to my children. And even then, I had to retrain my brain and my thought process to not retract love from them when I'm angry at them and when they piss me off. I had to learn it and figure it out and apply it. It's tough. Don't retract love from them babies. They get on your nerves, they piss you off. Do what you gotta do, however you discipline your children, and still let them know I love you. I still love you, but I'm upset because you fucked up, and I'm upset. That's really how I talk to my kids. I'm for real. I don't sugarcoat nothing with them. Like, I mean, I explain stuff to them on their level of understanding, but they know mommy don't play. I'm gonna give you the real first, cause who else you gonna get it from? If y'all mama the realest nigga in your corner, you ain't gonna go out here having no fake friends and not knowing what you know what I'm saying a real connection is. Because your mama gonna give it to you first. My kids' mama gonna give it to them first. So I allow myself to receive love from those who love without condition. And let me go ahead and write this out 3 times. From those who love me without condition. So there it is. Boom. Day 9, well, day 10, affirmation 9. I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. And when I read affirmations to myself, especially when I'm reading them repetitively, um, I do change the tone of my voice because you have to say that shit to me. At first, I just be saying it to get into it, but then I start getting into it, and it's like you have to say it and mean it. You know how you talk to your kids and mean some shit? Say that shit. I'm saying it one more time. I allow myself to receive love from those who love me without conditions. I allow it. I allow myself to. Sometimes we block our own blessing. So I've been trying to think of it. A perfect part to read. Hmm. Allowing myself to receive love. I think this just go back to chapter 1. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're gonna read another part from chapter 1, defining self-care, because self-care is self-love. And we're gonna skip a couple pages and go to I asked, what is self-care? Self care is actively working on the journey to heal your soul because we're all souls having a human experience. As I mentioned, it can be painful. And if you're not familiar and comfortable with pain, then are you really ready to heal? Life will find a way to place you in the most painful positions. And it is in those times that your soul is crying out to be healed. Pain and triggers are signals from your soul on what needs to be healed. So be grateful for the ones closest to you acting as an internal mirror. Be grateful for the pain that they are activating in your life. And be most grateful for yourself, to yourself, for not being able to I'm gonna start that little sentence over. And be most grateful to yourself for now being able to identify this. You have to teach yourself how to detach from anyone and love them only as much as they allow you to. This also includes your old self. Let me say that one again. You have to teach yourself how to detach from anyone and love them only as much as they allow you to. This also includes your old self. Painful, right? Then you're doing good. You would do more damage to yourself trying to love someone who isn't spiritually ready to receive love in the way that you're trying to give it. And that's not caring for self at all. It will continue to backfire every time because that person is stuck on their own unhealed scar and unable to identify it. Tell them to buy this book. That's what you need to do. The solution to that problem is to give all that love to your cells, cells, aka yourselves. Anything you do on the inside will reflect on the outside. Your soul is literally a magnet. That was a good, like everything I speak about in this book is good. I just don't know if that applies to me allowing myself to receive love from those who love me without condition. I want to like bring the two together. Let's talk about how to identify someone that loves you and allowing them to, okay, maybe that's it. If we just allow them to love us, you know what I'm saying? How they know to love, we can accept that. We don't have to accept them into our everyday lives, our everyday circle, but we can accept the love that they give, that they offer us, especially if we're offering love back. So let me think about how I'm going to allow myself to receive love from those who love me. I already got it at the top of my head. So for me, it's always been hard for me to like reach out for help or ask for help because I don't know, I feel like I've been disappointed too many times. So I just do it myself. Like it's okay until I get tired. Like I just do this shit myself. It's hard. It used to be hard. I've been working on it. It's been hard for me to accept help. And this year, let me tell you, baby, God set that ass down and made me receive help. Made me see who actually loved me and got love for me. It's crazy. I think it's a wolf that lives in the vicinity. I hear this dog every night. It's crazy. But back to the subject. This year was very humbling. Me and my children were homeless from when do we have to leave the apartment? June to October. The hardest shit in my life. And I had to ask for help. Fucked me up a little bit. But once I received the help and seen that it was nothing for them, because you know me, I'm the type of person I'm like, can I just get a little help? I'll do the rest. Or give us a place to lay our heads. We'll be okay. And it was just really humbling for me to accept that. I don't think I ever had to like live with somebody else for real. Besides a couple times I went back to my mama house. But living with somebody else, especially with my kids, even if it was just temporary. And I'm so grateful for my family. A couple of them were relatives, but the others were friends that became family to me. And it really opened my eyes, and I really just so grateful. Like I just can't wait to get rich, cash everybody house that we say that. I just want to cash them out one good time because I don't know, like he humbled me. It's the hardest shit I had to do in my life with my kids, for my kids. Like I'm just so grateful, y'all. Grateful for these lessons that may look crazy while you in them,